I'll never forget the night I had a fight with God and I won. Maybe I should explain. So after my wife passed away, I found myself unable to go to my room. Everything in my room was pink. It smelled like her. There was flowers on the wall. She had decorated that room to be her sanctuary, and it was very tough on me. I mean, after losing her, I just couldn't face it. And I remember one night realizing that my kids were watching me, and I had to go face this challenge. So, after a few days of really getting my gumption up, I decided tonight's the night. I went upstairs. I pulled out a pillow at the end of the bed, same pillow that I had knelt on for 30 years as my wife and I had prayed together at the end of the bed. And I remember just feeling overwhelmed as I kneeled down with anger and frustration. And I just screamed out, "Why would you take her? You could have saved her. She brought beauty into this world. She was a light." And I really remember just going down this hole and feeling darkness overcome me. And it was really an experience I'd never had before. And I don't know how long I fought and wrestled with God, but I remember at one point the thought entered my mind, and I said, "You know what? I've always turned to God when I had difficulties and challenges. And if I was the devil, I would be trying right now really hard. If I'm ever going to get Kyle, now's the moment." And I remember thinking that, and it kind of triggered me into thinking, you know what? I can't do that. I can't turn away from God in the moment when I need him the most. So I made a new plan. I took the pillow and I slid it around the side of the bed. And I said, if I can't pray with my wife at the end of the bed, I'm going to pray on the side of the bed with my angel. And I did. And I'll never forget feeling warmth and just overwhelming love in that moment. So I challenge you, if you're facing a big challenge, if you're facing something that seems overwhelming, turn to God, wrestle with him a little bit. Sometimes you have to. And if you'll do the right things, you too can win that argument with God, which I won. And hopefully that's helpful. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye bye.